So, good morning, namaskar, salam alaikum, and kasaka YouTube. It's your boy Moto, and today we are back with another video. So, as I mentioned in the last video, that I will be doing a frequently asked questions about Dominar. So, I was waiting for a week or so. I got around 20 to 25 questions from my friends and even my subscribers who wanted to know more about Dominar. So, here I am today doing a review or frequently asked questions video on Dominar 400. So guys, let's head to the first question, and as I expected, the first question was regarding this. Yeah, the mileage. See, basically mileage is a thing which depends on your riding, how you ride the bike. तू बाइक कैसे चला रहा है या फिर तेरा सराउंडिंग कैसा है, वैसे एयर मैटर करता है, तेरा गियर रेशियोज मैटर करता है, तेरा तू बाइक को हैंडल कैसे कर रहा है, फ्यूल कौन सा यूज़ कर रहा है. सो बेसिकली ऑन अ एवरेज आई वॉज यूजिंग नॉर्मल फ्यूल, अनलीडेड फ्यूल, एंड ऑन हाईवेज as well as cities. In highways I got around 32 to 34, not 34, 32 to 33, and on city roads I got around you can say around 28 in hardcore traffic, and in normal day-to-day traffic I got around 30, you can say, like on the average I got 30 on cities as well as highways. So guys, well, I'm reading all the questions from my phone, and the next question is from Atif Pavaskar, and his question is, how is the illumination of the light at night, and are the auxiliary lamps necessary? Well, Atif, I've been testing Dominar from past 2 months, and I've been using the bike in daytime as well as night, and in rainy season as well as foggy weather. So basically I didn't find the necessity of any kind of auxiliary lamp. The lamps of Dominar are quite good, and considering they are LEDs, they work quite well, and in night time also they do the job which they are meant for. But if you consider any dense dark region while you are touring or something, then you might find the need of two auxiliary lamps, but I don't find any need of any kind of auxiliary lamps for my bike. I am well satisfied with the lights. So the second question is from Saurabh Vishnav, yes. Brother, when I test rode Dominar, there was no much vibration on the handle, foot pegs, and no confidence was there. There was so much vibrations on the handle, foot pegs, and no confidence was there. Does the vibration reduce after services? So Saurabh, yeah, after my first service, the vibration level has reduced to around 20 to 30%. In the beginning, there was lot of vibrations in the foot peg and the handlebar, not the handlebar, foot peg and the brake lever. So now the things are quite okay. After the first service, you have to ask those guys to fit rubber mountings on the engine mounting, so the vibration don't get transferred from the engine to the foot pegs. So the next question is from Vipul Khere, and his question is, does Dominar need soft braking or hard braking, and how do you differentiate between both? So that is a very good question, and Dominar on hard braking and soft braking, yes. Soft braking is the thing which is recommended by company itself. The service guy themselves tell you to do soft braking, like you have to keep the RPM below 4500, you have to maintain the speed below 50 and blah 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 shit. What I prefer is doing hard braking. What is hard braking? Basically hard braking is like playing with the bike, basically playing with the bike. Nowadays engines are very good quality, they are totally computerized, they are designed using CNC, etc, etc. So you can't compare the quality of the engine which are available now and the engines which were available 10 years ago. So there is huge difference between both the engines, and that time soft braking was okay, but today's engines are very good. They are way more durable than the engines which were available before. So I don't find any problem doing hard braking, and hard braking itself relieves the what is hard braking. What is break-in? Break-in is used for work hardening the engine. It is used to relieve the stress which is produced in the engine while producing. Okay, so and the company itself does the braking, you can say pre-braking. They run the engine for around 20-30 kilometers on a dyno, and they touch the engine if there are any flaws and etc. So hard braking is not a big issue. You can easily do the hard braking on Dominar, and I personally recommend doing hard braking on Dominar, cause I was the one who took the bike for a 300-kilometer run on the second day itself. So I prefer doing hard braking, yes. So guys, the next question is from Vitri Villain, and his question is, if ladies can sit comfortable on pillion seat. Yes, Vitri, ladies can easily sit comfortable on Dominar, cause the seats are good. They are quite soft and they offer good comfort for the pillion rider. And Dominar also offers sari guard, so I don't find any problem taking a lady for a pillion ride. So the next question is from Asif Ali. How is vibration on Dominar, and did you notice in rattling sound, and are the rear brakes less effective than the front? Overall, is the bike good? So Asif, I didn't find any kind of rattling sound in my bike, but there is some weird noise in my rear tail tidy, and that is because it is quite huge. It cannot take the weight of the number plate. When you hit the bumps, it goes up and down, and it creates weird kind of noises. And because of that, the nut of the tail tidy becomes quite loose, and that is the main reason for the noise. So guys, the next question is from my friend, good friend M Virat Vlogs. He is a very good Marathi vlogger. You should visit his channel. I will link in the I button somewhere here. His question is, how is the Bajaj service and customer care response? Well, Virat, I guess you are going to buy Dominar. I'm quite sure about it. And your question, yes, Dominar service, Bajaj services. Let me be very frank. I am using Bajaj from past 6 years. I owned two Bajaj earlier, which was 150 and 180. So, but at that time, my service experience was way too bad. Like, I would rate around 3 out of 10. But nowadays their service has increased on a very good scale, and they are offering very good services to the customers. I don't know about other bikes, but regarding Dominar, well, in my last video, in my last to last video, where I mentioned all the problems about Dominar, I got a comment from official comment from Dominar itself, and they wanted to mail me all the problems which I had, and I did the same. And within 2 to 3 hours, I got a call from the customer care, and they wanted me to visit the nearest service station, which was Raigad Bajaj in Panvel. And nearly about 70 to 80% of my problems were solved within 2 hours. So a big thumbs up for Raigad Bajaj and Bajaj. I will rate around 8.5 out of 10 for the service. So the next question is from Diaz Spinist. I'm sorry if you pronounced it wrong. How's the bike? What is the mileage? I'm planning of taking the same color you took. Any complaints you got from the bike? Well, XYZ name. About the mileage, as I said earlier, it depends on you how you ride the bike and which fuel do you use and what is the purity of the fuel. Complaint from the bike, other than power lag issue, I don't find any problems in Dominar. Not at all. It is quite good bike. I will recommend you to buy the bike. Yes, and blue color. It is damn sexy, better than white and the burgundy. The next question is from Prince Kumar, and his question is, how does it handles in corner? Well, Prince, Dominar is quite heavy. It weighs around 183 to be precise, and taking a heavy bike to corners is not a big issue. But the thing is that you might feel the weight when you corner the bike. I felt the weight while cornering, but with subtle practice you can easily corner the bike. Not as much as Duke, it is not that nimble as Duke is, but it can corner. Yes, it can corner, and you can handle the bike very well. The issue was power lag, which is solved right now. Without power lag, the bike corners like chuma. It is like you can easily corner the bike. So the next question is from, this is not a question but a comment from Mohammad Adnan. His comment is, the top speed is very low for 373cc engine. Well, Adnan, I must tell you that a cc of a bike doesn't represent as top speed. You can consider example of R3. R3 is around 350, 333 or 350, I am not sure. But is less powered than an Harley, but it can beat an Harley 750 on top speed. Regarding Dominar's top speed, the top speed of Dominar is around 150 without speedo error. I touched it around 163 without with the error, speedo error, which is quite good for a cruiser. So the next question is from Shivan Pasricha. I'm sorry if I pronounced it wrong. Please spare me. His question is, it is good for long rides or adventure? Well, Shivam, it is good for both long rides and adventure. I took the bike for not a very long ride, but for around 600 kilometers, and the bike performed very well. And I even did off-roading in Rajmachi, which is near Lonavala, and the bike also performed very well. The video is coming very soon of off-roading, so stay tuned. Well, I guess I answered your question. So the next question is from Itrij Loganathan. His question is, would you recommend Dominar for beginners? Waiting for a reply. Well, Itraj, Dominar is powerful bike. Okay, so if you don't know how to ride a bike, I won't recommend Dominar for you, cause handling that much power is it can be dangerous. But if you are quite aware with lower cc bikes, then you can jump up to Dominar for sure. So the next question is from Mazhar Gulshar, where that is not one question, he has around four questions. Well, Mazhar, his first question is, you said you are facing vibration and footrest areas at high revolutions. So is that a problem in just your bike, or Dominar in comments have same problem? Well, Mazhar, I guess there are many reviewers who has faced this problem, so I'm not the only one, I guess. His second question is, it's good to know that Dominar has been given the auto rev limiter if the engine temperature goes too high, and how quickly engine is getting heat up in the city. I asked this question because KTM heats up very fast in the city, and you are living in Mumbai, so you know about Mumbai traffic. Yes, Mazhar, Dominar has a very good feature about auto rev limiting. That is, when the engine temperature goes above 115 degrees Celsius, the ECU automatically tracks the temperature and shuts down the RPM to around 4500, which prevents the bike from seizing up. And about heating, yes, the engine gets heat up, but not as much as the KTM does, as I told you before. But yeah, a 400cc you can expect quite it getting heating up in day-to-day traffic, but it is manageable. So the next question is from Rohan Salunki, and his question is, what is the cost of service of Dominar and what is ECU flashing? Well, the cost of service of Dominar, I serviced my bike for around 1750 with an additional service of engine flushing, which I won't recommend. But you can service your bike for around 1400 to 1450 depending on the area which you service and the taxes which are applied on the service. And the second question is, what is ECU flashing? Well, ECU is the engine control unit of the bike, and it performs various functions on the bike. It controls your engine, it controls your acceleration, throttle, etc., etc., your air control, fueling, etc. So what is ECU flashing? ECU flashing takes your bike to a different level. If you have some problem in acceleration, that is, for example, I had power lag in my bike, I did ECU flashing, and they put a new software in my ECU, which resulted in a more smoother acceleration, and the power lag is totally gone. So I will recommend you, if you have any kind of problem regarding acceleration or air control or fueling, you can visit the service station and do the ECU flashing. Well guys, I guess this is the last question and the most important question. Sashwat Pandya has asked me, should I buy it? Yes! Go for it, brother. Cheers. Do subscribe. I hope you like the video, and stay tuned for more action. Many long rides are coming soon, and if you have any doubts regarding Dominar or Bajaj services, you can Instagram me, Insta direct me. A link will be somewhere here, and do feel free to contact me on FB and my Snapchat. All the IDs will be linked in the description, so do check it out, and check out my Dominar delivery video and even the problems which are on my Dominar and why should you buy Dominar. So stay tuned for more content. I hope you like the video. Subscribe guys. Cheers.